What if I told you that one AI-related stock trading around $13 today could surprise almost everyone by 2030? I know that sounds hard to believe, because whenever people talk about AI stocks, they immediately think of NVIDIA. Some investors choose AMD, others look at Broadcom, but very few people are paying attention to Navitas Semiconductor, also known as NVTS, and that could be a mistake. Today I'm going to share 5 reasons why some investors believe NVTS could become one of the biggest growth stocks before 2030. But stay with me until the end, because I'll also share the biggest risk that many people are ignoring, along with my personal opinion. Let's get started. The first reason is the AI revolution. Everyone is talking about AI chips, but very few people talk about what powers those chips. AI data centers consume enormous amounts of electricity. As AI continues growing, companies need faster, cooler, and more efficient power solutions. This is exactly where Navitas comes in. The company specializes in gallium nitride, known as GaN, and silicon carbide, known as SiC. These technologies are designed to improve power efficiency and reduce energy loss. If AI data centers continue expanding over the next several years, the demand for advanced power semiconductors could increase dramatically, and that could create a huge opportunity for NVTS. Now here's the interesting part. Most people invest in the companies everyone already knows. Sometimes the biggest returns come from companies that are still flying under the radar. Reason number 2 is electric vehicles. Whether you love EVs or not, one thing is clear. The world is moving toward electrification. Electric vehicles need efficient power management and fast charging technology. That's another area where Navitas is building its business. If the EV market keeps growing through 2030, NVTS could benefit from that trend as well. This means the company isn't depending on just one industry. It has exposure to several fast-growing markets. Reason number 3 is the company's size. Compared to giants like NVIDIA, Navitas is still a relatively small company. That also means it has more room to grow. A trillion-dollar company needs an enormous amount of new value just to double. A much smaller company can sometimes deliver much larger percentage gains if everything goes right. But does that mean NVTS can actually become a life-changing investment by 2030? Before the break, we talked about why AI, electric vehicles, and the company's small size could make NVTS an interesting stock. Now let's continue. Reason number 4 is strategic partnerships. Navitas has been working with companies in consumer electronics, automotive, renewable energy, and data centers. Every new customer and every new design win increases future revenue potential. This is one of the reasons many long-term investors continue watching NVTS closely. Now let's talk about reason number 5. Wall Street may still be underestimating this company. At the time of making this video, NVTS is trading around the $13 to $14 range. Some analysts have price targets around $15. Some of the more bullish targets are close to $21 over the next 12 months. But the real question isn't where the stock could be next year. The real question is where it could be by 2030. If AI adoption accelerates, if EV demand continues growing, and if Navitas executes its strategy successfully, the company could look completely different 6 years from now. Now let me share my opinion. This is not financial advice. Personally, I don't think NVTS is a guaranteed winner. There are real risks. The company still faces strong competition. Profitability remains a challenge, and smaller growth stocks can be extremely volatile. But if I were building a portfolio focused on long-term growth, NVTS would definitely be on my watch list. I believe the current price doesn't fully reflect the long-term opportunity. If management continues executing well, my personal long-term expectation is that NVTS could potentially trade somewhere between $30 and $50 before 2030 if the business continues growing and market conditions remain favorable. Of course, no one can predict the future with certainty. That's why every investor should always do their own research before buying any stock. Now I have a question for you. If you had $1,000 to invest today, would you buy NVIDIA, AMD, or would you take a chance on NVTS? Tell me your answer and your target price in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.